Thanks, I appreciate it. I appreciate the message, Logical. Anyway, I mentioned over the week that it was very likely that I ended up doing some sort of extra Kamigawa streams. This is that. This is the extra Kamigawa streams. So, yeah. Gonna draft. My hope, obviously, when I draft, I gotta, for the most part, you'll see me follow the tides of like whatever colors feel open. Rarely you'll see me pull some dumb card and go, let's do be stupid. Usually that's like draft 2 of a day. But I want to be a bit more aggressive today if possible. So the aggressive decks in this format really interest me. And I still like want to flex around with them. But yeah. Let me quick freeze my client. Hitting the store is the easiest way to make my client feel like it's gonna crash. Yep, there it goes. Not responding. Ah, these things. These are these card styles for the D&D set cards. The creature lands have them. Actually, it looks like all the lands have them, huh? Yep. Ah, showing that off. Alright. Let's jump on it. Oh, hey, I got enough coin for this now. That's good. So yeah, let's jump on in, see how it goes. Yeah, this format's been very fun to me so far. A lot more enjoyable than both the Innistrades, which had problems on either side. Have not had any issues. How does that elephant wear those goggles? Damn, that's got to be inconvenient. That's got to be super inconvenient. Legion's Rain, Assassin's Ink, Spinning Wheel Kick. Black looks a little underdeveloped in here, which is maybe good. Black or white look a little bit like 2 cards, 3 cards. That could be pretty nice. Assassin's Ink is like a murder, but it can be 2, it can be 4. Usually it's 3. Dragon Kami Reborn is this neat little egg. It's like a wait a couple turns for summoning trap. Like you summoning trap twice, and then when the egg dies, you can just cast the spell. I think Michiko's Rain could be a good one to pick up as well if I want to be more aggressive. Maybe that means I should pick that up. Yeah, if I want to be aggressive, let's pick up Michiko's Rain. This is a good point to make the choice, right? I said I wanted to go a direction. Let's take it that direction. Michiko's Rain lets you push pretty hard with your creatures on board, played on like 2 or 3, and then on the flip side can be very, very big because enchantment creature, artifact creature, artifact creature, artifact creature, artifact creature. So a lot of bits like that. This March is very bad and limited. Choose a creature, grab a copy of it. So we want to value. Wow. Okay. None of these are directions we want to value immediately. Blue could be a direction we go more artifact based. Pick up Thirst for Knowledge or Arm Guard Ward. Red doesn't look too great here. Give to Black also doesn't look too great here. I like Arm Guard Familiar. Like Thirst for Knowledge. I'm gonna try and stay aggressive. White doesn't look like it's got a lot here. I could grab Regent Authority to stay in color. We're gonna try and push for something. Okay. Okima getting Reckoner is another reason to... Ooh, Black looking nice and open. This is a good aggressive bit. This is an overvalue on me. I should be picking Lethal Exploit if I'm picking a card in this pack. But I kind of want to see if I can get away with this. I had a fun draft for fun that had like 3 copies of Reckoner's Raid. And Reckoner's Raid just feels like aggression. Blue looks a little open. Yeah. So I should be Lethal Exploit, but I'm gonna pick up Reckoner's Raid here anyway. Befriending the Moths, Undercity Scrounger, Repel the Vile. Keiko's pretty good. Kaito's Pursuit is Ninjas and Rogues. I don't hate Befriending the Moths. Probably don't want too many copies of this card, but I'm okay with a couple. You jump in and then you get a flyer. Blue sure disappeared real quick. Dragonfly Suit. Kind of like that. Iron Apprentice is also a good one.
I can hang for a bit of this.
Hey, how's it going? Trying to build aggressive artifact enchantment likers.
The Dragonfly Suit is okay. The Ace is pretty good too, but I don't know. The Iron Apprentice is okay. He has Modular 1.
The suit costs 3. That's actually way better than I thought.
Yeah, it's 3 for 3/2.
Oh, there we go.
Lethal Exploit, yeah. What's the era of... Yeah, there's the...
This one's fine because it's just...
That's the generic one.
Yeah, 2/2 First Strike.
I saw a cool one in Standard today, but I think it's a rare.
Okay, now we can pick up one of these Era of Enlightenments.
It's like it tutors the planes, and then Chapter 2, you discard a thing, and then put CMC 2 into play from the yard.
And then you get Kaz.
No, the one that they put in Standard was Bear Ultimatum.
No, the third one's Brimaz
Yeah, and then the third one's Brimaz, yeah. Knife's okay. Combat tricks for days. Attacking is impossible. Lucky Offering has to be playable, right?
It's probably the worst card of that type that is probably playable.
I don't know how worse it is. Like, destroy target artifact, put a 1/1 counter on a thing is a good card in this format.
Yeah, no, I mean it has a 3 CMC limit.
Yeah, but that's almost everything. It doesn't blow up the big mech suit, I guess.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, the fox. He looks like a cat. It doesn't look like a fox. Look at his face.
We're Star Fox.
No, he looks like a cat, though.
We're Cat from the planet. Shit.
From Cat Planet.
Cat is not from Fortuna. Cat is... Anyway.
Okay. Open a good rare.
Huh.
That is a good rare.
That's a direction, like, drop off the black, make all of a sudden, like, you know, double up on
Doubles your sagas.
Yeah.
Because it's triggered or activated ability. The white.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the Yamazaki sister do?
Pick up enchantments.
I mean, that'd be okay, but it's mid. Yeah, Behold the Unspeakable is a house.
Oh! I thought this was hard as rare.
No, this is an uncommon.
Hell dudes. Sure.
I only did one draft of this set, and I had a completely mid deck that was awful.
I've drafted this set I think 7 times and I've loved it. It's been an extremely cool set.
I mean, my deck was mid. I mean, I don't know if how good or bad this set is yet.
More enchantment creatures work with what we're...
Yeah, this guy's okay. It is the wordiest set on record. What's the mechanic? That's a 1-mana 2-1.
That's a 1-mana 2-1 with probably text,
pilots.
but also the artifactness matters for like...
Yeah, there's several things that count. Any good green cards?
No.
No.
Enchantment
Okay,
Aura, Enchantment
1-mana 2-1
Aura.
then.
This card's good as a top end piece.
Yeah, it's pretty okay.
Scry 3 makes that way better than it should be.
When we were young, up there he is.
Sorry, Fang of Shigechi.
Several cards in this set went into Modern Enchantress, and this is one of them.
That's not surprising.
Big one, though, was Jukai Naturalist. Because it turns out when your Enchantress's presence costs less than 3, it gets a lot better. Our rest is pretty good. And that Monodork is okay.
Yeah, but we're not ramping into anything. Things don't change. This could be mono white.
There's Moth Dust Patrol. It's a flying man with a tapper.
Still some good stuff hanging out in this back, huh?
Yeah, we could pick up Shock, but I would rather look at one of these green cards and see if any of these are pretty okay.
2+1/+1 counters or 2 lore counters on a saga, which then gets 2+1/+1 counters when it flips.
Yeah. Does the Emergent, Harmonious Emergent, does that count as a modified creature? Because it is a creature with an aura on it.
It is a modified creature. Because it is a creature with an aura on it.
It's a creature with an aura on it.
Also, like, I like this card just as a haste threat.
Yeah, it's like it's a 5-mana 4/5 haste. Another dog.
I think I'm fine just getting more dog. Like,
the Ancestral Katana is okay if you have the Warriors and Samurai to use it, just because it's a modify liker card.
Yeah.
Plus, you can the Samurai deck isn't very good, but you can make like a Doom Truck. Commune with Spirits is not a card we want to splash. Moonsnare Specialist is good though. Virus Beetle is too.
Clawing Torment's kind of funny. It's the tiniest stab wound.
Yeah, there's a lot of X1s.
I'm honestly thinking this looks like a mono white deck.
Yeah, it's looking like mono white right now. We need some more chutzpah before because usually when you're mono colored, you need to have like a compelling reason. Your mana is already your compelling reason, but you need a jackhammer, or else your pile of commons and uncommons are going to be beaten off by somebody's splash. What's the Regal Tail Mentor do? Enters battlefield or dies. What does our curve look like? That might be better.
Simian Sling hanging on here too.
I like the Simian Sling. Should we just pick up anything?
I don't care about any of this.
Like that Virus Beetle.
Artifact creature.
But yeah, I did exactly one draft of this because I needed slightly more gold to be able to waste all of my gold on the Ukiyo lands.
Mm.
And now I'm broke. Ironhoof Boar is good. It's a good card. It's very much like a card that was in Gates. Oh, okay. There's a good white card in here.
Yeah, this is kill anything.
That card's a heater. What was the Blood Rush thing
Uh,
that gave the similar stats as the Boar? I'll just
well,
look at all the Blood Rush
this
cards.
is the 4/4/4 that I think of, but
Well, that was
that one was way
smaller.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the Super Touch one, but there were a lot of ones that were just playable.
This combination player gains indestructible when you lose indestructible.
Yeah, I can just pick up an arrest here. Repel the Vile is also highly playable. To the right of arrest. But arrest also just gets the job done. Yeah, Gorkon Rampager. That was the chain flinger. This guy's okay. Let's get a samurai though. A little 3/2.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the mono color is because black was the main color here as a secondary. It's just not real, and green would have a good powerful reason, but it also just you can pick up this.
Okay, I don't think any of the Blood Rush
Okay.
except Gorkline Rampage. Oh, that guy's good. Well, do we have how's our affinity for enchantments looking?
Enchantment, 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 enchantment. Enchantment.
If you can play that for 5, you're good. The Golden Tail Disciple is also pretty okay.
Yeah.
Just a 2/3 lifelinker. What's that green thing do? Go Shintai of the Boundless Vigor. Okay. It's a little dragon guy.
Not bad.
Searchlight Companion's also okay, but it just gives you a flyer. But Imperial Oath just give you a big thing to do. We might want that battle suit. How many shitters do we have to like get bad at attacking at some point? Because the Eijango exemplars. If we have a couple of those guys already, he's not very good.
We only have one right now.
Okay, then we could probably deal with another one. Eijango exemplar. He's not very good. He's okay. Oh, Josuke's here.
Yep, right there.
Ah. Nothing here for us. Somebody else decided to play white.
Somebody else. There's like.
Ooh, Reinforced Ronin is a heater. Did you know that works with Oni Forge Anvil?
Yes.
Does not say dies. It says leaves the battlefield. I could have swore there was a Blood Rush creature that gave trample that wasn't Gorkline Rampager, but it doesn't. I remember Zertos Swine though. That was +5/+4. That was a lot.
This is 24 lands or 24 cards.
Yeah, so we got cuts to make, and we'll find. What is? Nobody's in red. Aki War paint doesn't mean anything, but
yeah, Volbeat Surge that like does.
I'm a little bit sad that Aki War paint isn't just Goblin War paint with a different name. That would have been fun. Well, Goblin War paint is just a fine card.
So, like, this is the deck if we go mono white.
I mean, I think that's what we're doing. Like the black, we didn't really get any black that's really like cool, right? What was our
No.
coolest black thing we got?
A ninja. Like red showed up a little late, but
Yeah, the I don't know how good our Weaver of Harmony is. We have a few sagas, but not a lot of us. I guess we could, yeah, our Eijango Exemplar. We can copy his triggered ability.
well, I mean, like just +1/+1.
Yeah. All right, let's rock.
Let's just run down at our opponent.
Don't say Scarred Goliath was bad. Scarred Goliath was great.
Is that the 6th time?
No, that
Oh.
was that's a 9/9 that had Blood Rush 7, gives +9/+9 and trample.
This game fucking sucks.
Pitch this one back. Are we playing 2 Regents Authorities, or did more of them sneak into our deck?
We're playing every white card we have. Business, Yoshi.
Yeah, is this good enough for business, Yoshi? Okay, there we go. We got a 1-drop.
I feel like I want 14 land in this deck, but I can't do that.
Can you do 15?
No, there are no other cards. You misunderstand.
Oh. I thought we were at 24 with whites, but I guess we forgot to,
No, we're at 16 lands right now.
Okay.
You misunderstand.
Yeah, I didn't misunderstand. I gathered.
Yeah. Sorry, I am not telling correctly. We're playing every single playable white card and the artifact.
Okay. Now we'll get the ship on in next turn. I've come around to thinking that card's not very good. The Chainfell Centipede.
I agree with you there.
I mean, we could do that, right? Or do we?
Do we care?
Yeah, I don't think we care. Yeah, we just play down our Moth Rider Patrol. Moth Rider Patrol is not the best, but if you are a deck that contains ninjas, it gets a lot of value.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one white with ninja, but blue-white is a very common color pairing. That's all. They tried to make limited. Oh, what's this? That's just a.
That's a E-Witness or whatever. Yeah.
That's just an Eternal Witness. Okay.
Yeah, pick up a permanent.
It's an E-Witness without the fun part of E-Witness.
This deck sucks.
You're off it.
I'm almost on 01 retire on this deck.
Ooh.
The problem with this deck is that I want it to be a 12, like, I want this deck's curve because it's a million 1 and 2 drops. I don't want to play a land above 3. I've seen 7. Basically, I want it to be a 27 card deck, and we don't even have 27 cards.
Yeah, it's the truth.
That's...
Before I make final judgments, I would want to look at it again, but if you're just off it, that's...
I'm at 95% concede. Throw the deck in the trash and go build a new deck.
We do have a 6-drop.
I'm at 100% on that, but...
Oh, excellent. They're giving us...
I don't know why you're doing that, but you got it, boss.
They can attack with their 2/3, and then our trick doesn't save our guy because it's a 2/1.
Well, it's +2/+2. But
Oh, yeah,
also,
so-
this thing draws a card on death, so.
Okay, so yeah, that's not very cool.
Thanks, Emron. Thank you for gifting. Oh my god. Gifting out 20 subs. We can read those while my opponent doesn't do anything. Thank you to congrats to Great Talk, Lord Setting 3, Ark and Black, Jelly Omelet, Okay, Just Some Guy, 39, born in the year 1939, Kate Lorp, Sammy the Slug, Digital Basic, Rather Gray, PA Master, Amarith, nope, Amarith, 8513.
There you go.
There we go. CBs, Billy Zane, Wild Anthus, Superdog Coin, T-Sod, Luminous A, Bad Future, and Web's the Web. I'm gonna take some damage. And that's it. That was it. That's where we hit 100%. Was that Plains draw?
Okay. Can I look at the deck before we destroy it?
Sure. I don't actually think the deck. I think the deck's like that game is. I don't think that game is representative of the deck.
Yeah.
But
That game was very bad.
that game sucked very badly.
Okay.
Because the idea is I should go mechanic into like Exemplar or Nichio's Reign of Truth, and then just rush down. However, what I want is I would want to cut out one of the 7 tail mentors and maybe the Oath, and then 4 more cards lower on the curve. I'm fine with 2 Regionals Authorities. They're just tied to the hand.
Alright, this looks okay.
Yeah,
But if we want to kill it, we can destroy it.
let's see what a hand looks like on 2.
Okay.
Like that one was mulligan a 7, mulligan a 6, mulligan a 5 that we should have mulliganed, and then like we didn't know we should have mulliganed because it was 4 lands on top, you know.
Yeah.
Because this deck doesn't have mana outs, so it wants to be lower on the curve.
We had our 4-mana tapper that game. That gave us stuff to do with our lands.
And our opponent decided to let us.
They reconfigured their. It gave their thing pseudo haste, but they could have reconfigured it the next turn to unequip it. I believe that is a mode on reconfigure.
Yeah, you can just unequip it.
And then they would have had 2 attacker. But I guess the 4/2 ran into our 2/1.
Right. Everybody is too scared.
Yeah, our third pack, we had a couple people decide they were in white somehow. Even though
Yeah.
90% of the white cards had gone to us. You know what? We take those.
All right, so we're on 011.
We're on 011. I wonder, does drawing on the ladder still lower your rank?
I don't know.
It used to. I don't think you could lose. I don't think it could, like, down rank you for it, but you would, like, lose rank progress.
Standing hollow.
Even though that draw happens because of a networking error. See, this looks better.
Yeah.
That dragonfly suit is a little awkward, but... we need to draw lands for Imperial Oath, so really there's no bad draws. They're gonna bolt our hotshot mechanic.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, they've got the pumpkin skull sleeves. Yeah, not a warrior or samurai.
Yeah, these are the pumpkin skull sleeves.
Yeah, those were like the Halloween Innistrad sleeves. I think I got the pumpkin skull sleeves, and that was like it. Yep, we got Kami's
Okay.
It's a bit of a spew to use Kami's Flare on a 2-1 that's bad, especially when you have a double striker. Well, I guess we're attacking. Or are we blocking? Okay. I like that our vehicle flies even when it's not crewed.
Yeah,
Because it has flying.
it floats over there.
We're gonna get our ass beat.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it.
The strong part about Blade Blizzard Kitsune is that it's actually just a 2-mana or a 3-mana 2/2. The ninjutsu is more expensive. Usually,
Yeah, the ninjutsu is like a trick.
you can just play it as is and be fine. Top, bottom.
We're not that far out. If we just draw a rest, we're actually fine. Especially if we kill the mentor. We can also like try to go like trade the suit and a authority for it.
That's what I'm gonna try to do.
We have a second authority, so we can beat a burn spell. Which they seem to have something. They might have their own authority, but we can also beat.
We can't beat that.
That'll be 6 power per strike.
And trample.
Yeah, so we need to draw a rest.
Okay then.
Fuck this deck. It's
Alright.
cursed. Never play mono white, anybody. It's cursed. The planes are cursed.
So, okay, hold on. Now, I always forget this. Is this 0-2 and 1 or 0-1 and 2? Where do you put the draw? Is that
The
at
draws
the end?
go on the end.
They go on the end?
They go on the end.
Okay.
Because they're the least, because they can be omitted. We got 50 gem rolls in a pack.
Alright. Anyway, ahem.
Let's open. Okay, I have a commandment for you, and if you don't do this, I'll be very upset with you.
What do you want?
You have to open a bomb rare pack 1, okay?
You can find something like that, sure.
You have to do it, or I'll be very upset with you.
Oh, was that because that was my gold draft?
Oh, yeah, you didn't do your MTGO premium.
Yeah, premium.
With it's actually because you're using the lore elephant. You need to use Thibblethip to get the real
again,
draws.
was mentioning this. How does our lore elephant wear these goggles? How much of a pain in the goddamn ass is it to get those to the eyes?
Oh, they're not his. He's carrying those for his pal, who is a floating skull.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, sure. Goggles are for show. That's what they don't do anything. Just have rubies. I mean, yeah, I enjoy having drafts that just go that bad because I'm human.
Yeah, nobody bats 1,000. You know.
Yeah, there's a reason batting averages are, man, you bet 300 and you're
Really, the real thing is why the hell is he bringing a book on an archaeological dig?
Well, you gotta write down the dig.
Yeah, but you leave that at the base. No, not when you're climbing down a rope.
It might be important to reference.
Is he Nathan Drake or something? Does he have a book that he makes sketches in?
Well, this is like I've updated my journal. All right, round 2.
Yeah, but Nathan Drake. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Rain command. Okay, not rain a command.
This This is blue, 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 1 mind control.
Yeah, mind control.
The cool thing about this card, by the way, you know, there's not a ton of it, but recursion.
Yeah, you can get some.
It's not a ton in this set. That's not.
This is a complicated rare. It's a big ask.
Yeah, basically, are we fine hard committing to blue? The other cards would be Flame Discharge. This card's very good.
Yeah, Flame Discharge is pretty good. We've seen the Dragon Spark Reactor do some stuff.
Born to Drive is kind of funny.
It is kind of funny.
Like, it's worth a lot of power on a guy.
Yeah.
But... Alright.
Okay, give us Unspeakable. I would have accepted Unspeakable as a bum. Well, okay, Fall of Lord Kanda.
No, wait, hold on. No.
Yeah,
Absolutely
no,
not.
Not that. Not
Andy
this
Bombo. Combo down.
What's yeah, this guy.
Whenever an artifact comes into play, copy it.
Yeah, and he's also just a 5-mana 3/4 flyer.
Yes.
Who else is in here? There's Spell Pierce. And that's it. I don't hate is in the Auras deck. I don't hate Gift of Wrath. It reminds me of
Kamigawa Menace is pretty cool.
It reminds me of Vampire's Kiss or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That Nick Cage movie. But
I saw this. I thought it was like the recursion one.
nope.
I was really excited for a moment, and then it wasn't.
Piss. Our Spirited Companion's pretty cool. What does that eel? No, that eel is a flying It's
Phantom Monster that loots on artifact coming in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind Tiny Dog. Other things I don't mind would be like Leech Gauntlet. This card's proven its power.
Yeah, Leech
a
Gauntlet's
lot.
pretty good.
I'm
kind of sad it's a leech and not a hand as an equipment type.
Because I feel like I passed off a little bit of white, but it's been this Born to Drive nonsense that is like...
Yeah, it's been like the aggro stuff.
Don't hate the vehicle either, because we're in the blue deck.
Okay, here's some blue. The Modern Age is pretty okay.
Yeah. Koi again.
Yeah, the Koi it's been weird. There's been multiple Phantom Monsters that haven't been all that good in Limited. But then again, there's also been Phantom Monsters that are extremely good in Limited. I think it matters more about the format than anything. Yeah, the Thunder. It's that one Pokemon, the Grass Steel type. I like the Vector Glider. But, I'm also sad that Enormous Energy Blade isn't very good.
Yeah, this card kind of sucks.
It's a cute joke.
It is. It's very funny. It's just...
But the best flying monster recently was the Foretold one. That card slapped. Awakened Awareness. Oh, the crab's good, but...
That's removal slash, like...
Oh, you can... Okay, you can play it to shrink a dude, or you can make a dude huge.
Yeah.
The ninja's okay.
Ninja's okay.
I like that ninja. I like the crab, too.
Yeah, I think I like the ninja a little more than I like the...
Yeah, you look. The crab is weird. Most channel spells, the channel is the thing you're doing less than the thing.
You're channeling this one so much.
But the crab is a channel spell that can become a 5/7 board.
Yeah, good point. Nick Zemron's pointing out just keeping an eye out on other colors.
Yeah.
Or not.
Doggy. What's the stats on that Sentinel?
6/6
That if the dog wasn't in this pack, that land would be very compelling.
Yes.
Tranquil Cove.
Still hopeful it comes back, but the problem is that these dogs are...
The dogs go quick because they're very good.
Extreme, like, you know.
Because we have a ninja. so the card already has value.
Yeah.
It's also one of the few cards in Magic that ninjas for 1. There's a few other ones, but they're mostly bad. I think one of them makes you discard. It's like a 1/1 rat.
I think one still ninjas for 2. Okay, nothing.
You don't like the resonant bones? What's that guy
No.
called? Uh, Shaman. He Phyto Burst.
Yes.
It's basically that.
Fine with this one. Like, it's like it sits there as like a okay defender until late, where you can find a way to turn it on, and then all of a sudden you get like a 4 or 5 attacker or something. And that plays nicely, like with the ward creature specifically,
Yeah.
or it just gets in a vehicle.
Repel the Vial is a playable card. It's a little expensive for both modes, but both modes are usually like one of the two is going to be relevant. The vehicle is also not terrible.
Yeah, we got better once we got these guardians, but hard dud.
There's also just the Brute Suit. It's a very easy to crew vehicle.
That one works really nicely with the
That works pretty well with the dogs.
dog suit.
Maybe I'm higher on Repel the Vial because it was one of my few pieces of removal in my awful mid deck.
Yeah, I'm not very high on that, but I can understand it. This thing's like fine as removal. Fine-ish.
Yeah, it's pinned to the earth.
The Born to Drives are coming back around. Yeah, we got Colossus. That wouldn't be bad as a one-off.
Skull Snatcher.
Yes. Does that exile from grave?
Exile up to 2 target cards from that player's graveyard.
Alright. I don't mind this.
Yeah, that guy's pretty okay.
Also,
The Decoy.
This one also is a good ninja card.
It's a pretty good ninja.
And like later in the game, it actually like having a cycling body.
Plus, it makes you deal 1.5 times more damage to enemies that are vulnerable.
It's true. We don't have any vuln sources yet, but you know, maybe we steal one.
We do like artifacts, so the Dramatist Puppet probably not making the cut, but is not completely worthless.
Yeah, like Decoy with the Specialist is a lot of. Oh,
Awaken Awareness.
Don't hate it.
That it can make your dogs big.
Yeah, it's gonna be like hasty.
Which last pick do you want? The one that sends a message.
No.
Hey, we got the bangerangs. Okay, that's a hard thing to. The Slash is the best card in the pack. It's very hard to play with Invoke the Winds.
Yeah, Mobilizer Max also really good.
The one target. Okay, so it's the double crew.
Yeah, when you crew it, you get a second one.
What's the? That's the reality highest is the affinity for artifacts thing.
Top 7.
Also a rest.
Donate a rest. Donate mech.
Yeah, I like the mech. I think that if we're going to be picking up white removal, the arrest makes more sense than the slash.
It's easier to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Is that better than picking up the mech here then?
The mech is a direction.
True. Maybe that's more meaningful.
What does is that mill?
That's mill. I don't hate it. Mostly because the rest of his pack ain't really telling me much.
There's a ninja kunai.
This
artifact.
This thing does not have defender.
True, so we can awaken its awareness.
Or just like ninja. Okay.
What else we got? Ah, the runaway trash spot to go with our shrine.
Mm-hmm. Now, replication specialist starts getting...
Means we want things like the frog, and we want things like the 1/1 flyer that makes a 1/1 on the ground. That artifact guy.
Yeah, do you want more brute suits?
We could, now that we've got the suit to go with it.
Yeah.
That Monodork also is not the worst.
This trick sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
The wargs in your life, I think it's really good, but... Okay.
Dog. What's the disrupted protocol? Counter target spell.
Cancel.
Yeah, it's a weird. It's like better deprive.
It is cancel with like inspire
Or cancel combined with thirst.
Yeah, I'm out with a thirst in this deck.
Cancel combined with there's the 1/1 that's flying.
That one is also really
Searchlight
good.
companion.
Improvise, yeah.
Could pick up one of 2 counter spells here.
Yeah.
Both probably playable to some amount.
Okay.
More mechs. What does that sphere do?
Draw 2.
That's right. Tamio's completion is also removal.
Yes, which is that better than just getting the more of this mech we have, the more our mech plan gets like real.
That's true.
It's like the more mobilizers you have, the better. Okay, and then this is what we call a pilot. Okay. Because yeah, the more mech suits you have, they can chain crew. Yes. Actually, well, no.
No, they don't.
They don't chain crew.
But they just work together.
Yeah.
What does that 5 mana 3/2 do? The artifact Shrine Steward.
Surgeon Aura or Shrine.
I mean, we have both of those.
True.
Neither of these cards are probably being played. There's the Trash Bot, or the Brute Suit, or the Spell Pierce. Trash Bot works with our Shrine.
Mm-hmm.
I like the art on Goshen Tai a lot.
Right now, I'm playing white for Spirited Companion.
We might be.
Okay, finally.
Now you finally get your 7/7. If we count the Spirited Companions and the Golden Tail Disciple, how many creatures do we have?
12. 11.
Pack 3 is going to have to do some work for us.
Indeed.
It's going to be Operation Shitterfest, where we try to get shitters. Or try to get as many flooded strands as we can get.
Yeah.
I'm okay playing 1 cancel in my limited deck. Cancel can do things that other things can't. Especially if you can cast it for 2 and bounce a thing. Lizard Blades! Okay, Operation Look for Shitters. Looking like we're getting a Mnemonic Sphere. Or a Terrarium. The sphere is just generically better.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass on the lizard blades. Like, I mean, the lizard blades do have a place here with like the guardians or the replications.
One of the things we know is that we're not red.
Arrest.
That's a reason to be in white.
That is a reason to be in white.
Selfless samurai. Yeah, he just sacrifices to do.
He's good.
Yeah. He's pretty okay. That effect is much, much better on a 1-mana creature than it is on a 2-1. Mirror box. Oh, there's a Moon Circuit hacker in this pack. That's a shitter. Yeah, the white cards up there would be okay.
The mechanic also might not be bad.
A white 1-drop on our blue deck.
Well, like, the reason is that it fully pilots the mobilizer mech.
True. The ninja also draws a card. Well, it draws a card when you ninja it. If you don't ninja it, it just loots, but that's still good.
Yeah, but if you have 2 of them, you can ninja.
Well, you can loop them. Yes.
Costs 1 blue for it.
Oh, yeah, when you ninja with the same ninja, that's called using a proxy. Just pick up removal spell here.
Yeah.
We got the cheap one that's not very hard, or the hard one.
We don't have one of these, so... Also, wouldn't have minded the 6-drop, the white 6-drop here. I'm not reading this.
You steal a card and you can cast it. Like you
cast extirpate on a card. Okay, got it.
You extirpate a thing and then you may cast one of it when you sink.
Okay.
Also a ninja without ninjutsu.
More rests.
More rests is pretty good. How many hackers can we... We have some flying idiots. So... We're playing the shrine as an 0-4, like, flyer. To bounce with our ninjas. Like, the ninjas attack once, and then they try to brute a crew.
Like the Moon Snare.
Moon Snare is odd. The timing on...
Honestly, I've played this as 4-mana Mana War, I think, just as much as I've ninja.
Yeah, because the ninja... Bouncing after combat is very odd.
Yep. It's there to make, like, the blocks that did happen bad.
You can get your Searchlight Companion or your Demonic Sphere here.
This is probably where we want to get this.
We have some wombos with it. Called ninjas and some copying. We can 5 mana get 4 1/1s.
Yeah. A lot of bodies.
They pilot the brute suit.
We can 7 mana get...
Get 7 mana at 6.
Yeah, it scales.
Light the way. This is the way.
Thanks, buddy.
You go through the Torii Gate. I'm helping you because I'm a helpful yokai, not the kind that lures you into the woods and strangles you, or the kind that just brushes up against your leg and confuses you. Really, most of the yokai are that, or the...
This might be in the deck.
Yeah, I think it's better than Brute Suit, except it does cost white mana. There's your Imperial Oath.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Okay, our deck's weird.
A little bit.
I think we're not going to be able to cast our Thief spell until like turn 6 or 7, but that's probably when the spell is the most impactful. So. Okay, let's play our very good vehicles, and then crappers that can pilot them. Yeah, the big the Crew 277 is actually okay if we can cast it, because most of our creatures are 2 power.
Yeah.
The Automated Artificer might be reasonable. How many artifacts do we have?
Crew is so like let's look at Mobilizer Mech. That says crew 3. You have to tap 3 power worth of creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Either 1 creature of 3 power, 3 creatures of 1 power, whatever combination. 3s that play Guardians of Memorial.
Yeah, because they block well and they can crew most of our things. I feel like Thirst for Knowledge is saving this deck.
Mm-hmm. The Shrine probably does suck.
We can't just cut a land and say the Shuffler will help us, even though we have a 7-drop in our deck. But I only play 16 lands in best of 1, but my win streaks and win losses are not to be trusted, because I'm very streaky. I lose a whole lot in a row.
I am a believe in 9/7.
I believe in 9/7. Thirst for Knowledge and
Sphere.
the Sphere Bomb, the Demonic Sphere.
Guardian is just a pilot? Yes.
It's just a pilot and a blocker.
The entire point of this card is to become a pilot. There's no card in the deck that augments it. Yeah, I don't care. No, I want more Papercraft Decoy because of Replication Specialist.
Yep. The decoy is good. Plus, it just you just trade it off and pay 2 and get card.
Right, so right now I'm playing for mechs. It's 2 of the Mobilizer Mech, the Brute Suit, and the Thundersteel. We also have the 6/6.
Yeah.
And the Dragonfly Suit.
Yeah, it could be playing the Dragonfly Suit over, like, the Brute Suit.
I'm gonna try this as is.
Let's rock.
Alright.
Oh, they're putting lore here.
Yes.
On the loading screens. This is a reasonable hand.
Oh boy.
That's fine.
Okay.
We just need
No, that's
one
good.
guy to crew the first.
Yeah. Don't care.
Play out our guy.
Feel like our opponent's slow because they're playing the Go Shintai. Yep.
There's a good one.
Alright.
Get our Guardian. Next turn we might just might specialize or play the Guardians to get the mech in.
Well, Specialize would let us turn on the mech. Oh, their mech is 20 times better. Fuck. This thing's crew 1, by the way.
Yeah, the Mind Link mech is pretty good.
Go on, like.
You could just deal with the Mind Link mech.
Or block it.
Yeah, or block it. Yeah, make them spend their whole turn.
Yeah.
Replaying their guy, then they can attack with the Mind Link mech. We block it. Okay.
Never mind.
Oh, they chose wrong.
Weird.
All means when the Mind Link mech dies,
They're about to make a mistake.
yeah, you need to crew with the...
Yeah. Nope.
Nope, there you go.
There we
You made a
go.
mistake. Non-legendary, but...
Oh, is that a choice? Oh. Okay. Never mind.
we still get to block. It's fairly advantageous for us. A 2/3 is kind of a stump, though.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just play a 3 and a 2.
Or 5.
Or play our 5 down.
Our 5 starts getting wild. Just let's play double mech.
Yeah, let's go for the 5 then. I'm getting too thirsty over wanting to ninja one of our shitters when really we should just be trying to make board presence. I like their sleeves. Which one is it? The moon? It's moon presence, the Bloodborne sleeves. Alright. Did we double block the 2/3? In this, the Trickster's format.
Full pass.
Their removal is Tamio's completion. That's not good enough for the replicator.
No,
for the
arrest is
specialist.
also not good enough.
Yeah, we can ninja our mech. And then we mech with our mech.
Wow.
The twofer!
That scared, huh?
We can either 2 and a 3 or check what's inside Thirst for Knowledge. could pitch the mech, or we could pitch like planes plus some other thing.
Guardians, maybe?
Yeah.
No, that's our play here.
Maybe this hacker and just say we're not going to have a 1-5 and a 2-3.
I want to ninja this is what I want, but...
Yeah. Actually, we might just play the mind hack mech. Because that's our thing that we can attack with. I don't know. I think there's no wrong choice here, really, even if you just pitch the mech.
Four cards in hand, they're all real. They've missed land drops a lot.
Yeah, but we're going to start clogging up the board with our Imperial Oath.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to say how real their cards are. Although they can attack with that if they can kill their Mentor Tail. Okay.
I'm not taking one.
Yeah. The only 1-mana spell that would... Like, the most they could do is 2 damage without sacrificing a permanent. And the 1-mana spell would kill our guy anyways.
Yeah.
And this will help us, Okay, see, now we can ninja if we want to. Okay, it just draws us a card. We might just want to, like, Imperial Oath and then attack for 3.
Yeah, I think that's probably better. Just...
Scry 3 is pretty damn good. I like everything that isn't the island.
They have mill one, remember?
But they might not activate it. So I think we...
That's a...
So I think we want to have we want to make the consolation pile so that if they... So we put our best card second so that if they don't mill the... So if they mill replication specialist, we still get the good card. And if they don't, then we can get one or both of them. This is a thing you do in Modern right now with Recross the Paths and Ragavan. Thanks, game, for pitching us through. Okay,
what the fuck was that? I had a timeout. Cool. Cool. Okay.
That's fairly bad. They didn't.
I don't have my flyer anymore.
Well, we can get a new one. If we suicide 2 creatures, we can draw our thing immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest that guy. Hopefully they block
Whatever.
not one of the...
They'll block a real creature, but like we'll bounce the other one.
Yeah. I'd rather... Oh, I love this block.
I'm gonna pick up my moon specialist here then.
Pick up the moon snare, and we can bounce the shrine so it no longer has power.
And now we've drawn both.
Draw a card? Yes. Tap out for a very good creature that doesn't immediately impact the board. No, it doesn't immediately do anything. Like, don't play the green.
They have the 5-color saga.
Yeah. We like arrest their 3/4. As an attack with both tokens. Although we have to bounce a token to
We attack with all.
attack with all. They'll block the hacker.
And then I'll bounce the other moon snare specialist timing.
Yeah. So we bounce our dog. So if they want to kill the hacker, they have to do it now. There might be like a dive down type effect. Crap.
Okay.
Okay, a 4/4 we can steal.
Sure.
Behold! Assuming direct control.
And
Dog time. We get to attack for 2. Yeah, we're putting the squeeze on opponent here.
their life total's actually been under some heavy pressure. Their best draw is Swamp. I assume, right? Like,
Yeah, because blockers ain't enough. They are born to drive.
I'm at 19. You're not.
We get to ninja our spirited companion again.
How many times will I ninja this?
Yeah, ninja dog.
Alright, that went well. We had removal? I didn't realize how much removal we had.
Yeah, we ended up with a lot of arrests.
Yeah.
We made that fateful decision. And I think arrest probably is still better for the deck than the thing would have been. The
Double
white
white's
spell.
still hard to come by. It targets everything. It kills anything.
It does kill basically everything. They have had to invent some weird wordings on some of the new cards. Like the new channel Blue Land. Though how it's specifically worded. It says bounce target. Let me read it exactly.
Creature.
It's like creature, enchantment, planeswalker, artifact. And it says that so that it can bounce Manlands and Urza Saga. This looks pretty good.
Yeah. I probably want to slam down the Modern Age early.
Yeah, we can maybe do that before Frog. Although if we draw a ninja, we will play the Frog.
Yeah.
Like they could save a lot of space on that card if they just said non-land on it.
But
it can in fact bounce lands if it's a creature, artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker.
they wanted to be pretty cool.
You know, that's something they haven't done yet. A Planeswalker land.
Hmm.
It would have to be a ability, not a type. Like the kind that that guy does. It's a 3-mana green-black planeswalker that makes bugs. Grist.
Grist.
Grist, by ability, is a creature when not on the battlefield. Yeah, I could see Renegade being a land.
Well, Renegade exists.
I don't know what it is, though. Is it a lore thing? Is it Boseiju? They decided Boseiju was important. What do you do?
This draws cards.
Want to arrest it?
Kinda.
So what is Renegade? Was it a thing in the story?
No, Renegade is just like green 3. It's Planeswalker and standard. It's in
Is it from a
Innistrad.
Planeswalker deck?
No, it's from Innistrad.
That's Renin 7.
Oh,
Yeah, the 5-mana of Renin
sorry.
7.
My brain had that one as 8 because I thought 7, 8. Never mind.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
It's spooky.
Never mind.
Ooh, doggy.
I'm gonna like dog modern age.
Yeah, seems reasonable.
They have 1 card in hand.
Ooh, the Fruit Brute.
That's
Help us
very
out
good.
next turn. We don't. Where would we pitch here? Is it the Imperial Oath? The Mobilizer mech is good with the Fruit Brute.
But the Brute also just better with the companion.
The Brute does better than So I'm thinking the thing or the Imperial Oath.
I want the Oath because I'm pretty sure we're gonna hit land drops. And 3 2/2s just says fuck off.
Yeah.
Like their board just stops doing anything.
They also know the way of Spirited Companion. Thicken our lumps. We have a Tamiyo's completion that we can. We don't have the mana for both of those specialists.
No.
Oh, next turn we can double Brute.
Yes. And we have the companion to go in it.
Yeah.
If they had if they still had the vault, they would have had it pretty good. That doesn't work the way you want.
Well, like, let them bust. Like, we're taking some lumps here.
Yeah, this has got a big lump. I don't like that.
It can't crew vehicles when it's in the arrest, right?
Yes, that's correct.
But we'll have the flyer that can also crew the Fruit Brute when we make another Fruit Brute. I would like to do that. Oh, I just gotta pummel my microphone for a second. So the dog has its driver's license, and that's why I can get in the Fruit Brute. But our replication specialist can't.
Had it revoked.
People remember what Fruit Brute was? Do they still make Fruit Brute? They make, like, Yummy Mummy. When I go to Google...
Fruit Brute.
Yeah, when I go to Google Fruit Brute, it immediately assumes I'm talking about a strain of marijuana. Of course. Yeah, they had some of the... Yeah, there was like a come back for some of them, but usually it's Count Chocula is like the one they made the most of.
Yeah, it's.
Okay, so we throw fake brute.
We throw real brute.
You throw real brute.
Yes.
Tap the companion.
And they
Just trade.
just trade. Okay.
Then pass. Behold. Get back. Ah, these are all good. Not the island, of course, but the other two.
Yeah. I want this one first, I think. Actually, let's do the mobilizer mech first. I'll lay back for just another turn here.
Even with the vector glider?
Even with the Vector Glider, I don't feel safe right now.
Alright.
Something feels off.
Are they going to Wandering Emperor us? Now's the time they'll do it. Ah. See, this is one of the reasons why this card is playable, by the way.
Alright. There's opponent passing with 4 up.
Restoration of Eijango. That's the card I was talking about.
Yes. This is the one that's Kaz on the back. And that's the Vigilance 3/4 that makes a 1/1 attack and block as well.
It's actually a tapped creature that doesn't untap during its controller's untap step.
Yes. Weirdly enough.
The Aki Ember Cleaver. Oh, their vehicle is a modified creature because it's got counters on it.
It is.
I would like to pay 2 mana.
I'm going to go in with the Brute Suit.
Get him with the Brute. This is a way for us to try to generate some card advantage, because the Brute Suit was a free card.
Wait, am I in? God, I hate vehicles in...
Yes, because you get priority so much.
Enchant artifact creature planeswalker cannot enchant this.
Yep, you have to wait until it flipped. If it could enchant it,
It would lose all abilities.
it would lose all abilities and it would immediately die. Because it would still be a saga without the ability to put an extra counter on it, and weird rules lawyering means that they die.
Yeah.
That's why they die to Blood Moon.
Okay,
By they, I mean Urza Saga.
So they get back their Selfless Samurai.
It's a pretty good one.
Discarding Ogre.
Playtime is Ogre. No, they isn't correct. Urza Saga is a he, him.
So next turn is draw a million. Okay, they're just going for draw card.
Mm-hmm.
Attackers.
It's afraid.
All right.
Wait, can we do this turn? Can we let them attack with Brimaz?
No haste.
Right, yeah.
These
The
cards
Saga
are
leaves
not,
play.
Yeah.
Right.
This feels like suspend and it's not.
No, the way... Okay, here's why it feels weird. In original flip cards, werewolves. They don't need haste. Original Kamigawa flip cards. They don't need haste.
Yeah.
Sagas have to exile and come back. So they need haste.
So we go...
We can, like, crew the mobilizer mech and then get in with flyers. Tap the dog, because if we're going to chump, we're going to do it with the 1/1s on the ground.
What the fuck is happening?
You have mini creatures, so they're getting small. Is it time for Aki Flamekeeper to die? Yeah, the rat on a rope would be much better than this. No, they choose Seven-Tail Mentor, which makes sense, actually. That
makes less sense.
Yeah, that makes less sense. And then, whoop. Here comes Brimaz.
Hi, Brimaz. I love that this is arrested, but like under house arrest, like we're fine.
Oh wait, artifact from the battle from the graveyard to the hand. What is Yamazaki sister do?
On attack.
On attack. Aki Emberkeeper is a shaman, not a warrior. No, it's a warrior. They can get back if they throw away their.
This isn't to hand. It's cast this turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Yeah, cast this turn.
Okay, they passed.
That okay. I was gonna say crew your vehicle, but you didn't.
Are they dead?
That's what I'm doing the math
Guardian
on.
pilots that will have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 flying. Yeah, they're dead.
And then any 2 on the ground is connecting. Okay, again, replication.
Pretty good.
This card.
It's also specifically good with the mech because it double pilots itself.
Yeah,
one mech washes the other.
And then like we also had a couple of like, here's some nice, just
some
pluses.
Stuff for it. All right, that's all I have time for.
Thanks for jumping in.
I will talk to you later. Good night.
Good night. I had Gnomebitten got to jump in on draft 1 and now draft 2. Draft 2 I'm feeling a lot more real about. It's got it's still a little bit of an incomplete deck, but I feel so much better than the mono white one. Thanks again, Nick Temron, for the mulligan button. Just get out. This is awkward. If they're aggressive at all, we die. Okay, Modern Age, you help out a lot.
From the ashes of the fallen.
Hello.
Rises.
Well, I said if they weren't aggressive, but
Yeah, we have a whole system. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Cat chat is for later. Now is the time for Manic chat.
So, God, am I? No, I'm just gonna take some early lumps. We have a lot of recovery late.
Yeah, I mean, worked out well in the previous game.
There, okay, and I don't take the early lumps. And again, with this sort of hand, I would just rather them. All right. Okay.
Okay. That thing can get very out of hand. I mean, it's already pretty much out of pocket.
I think I'm stealing it. I think I'm literally stealing their portrait.
Well, I mean, it does pretty much the same amount of work for us as it would for them.
There's their filter.
Let's see. Thinking. I guess technically they could have Spell Pierce. Which I think is like, that's an okay 23rd in this format.
Because of the power of the action, I'm still going for it.
Yeah. I love this.
Anyway.
Sickos. 2 damage, bring them to 16, draw discard. Our hand is pretty hot, though.
I'm gonna play a little defense just right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad attack. I think it's like pretty close.
Well, they've been.
But it sort of like solidifies our position and the hello.
The fuck do you do?
Does the Moonfolk thing. Access your graveyard to the battlefield.
Cool, I'm hitting you with Tamio's completion. That's what.
Yeah, I want you to not have abilities, actually. Is that okay? Can we have that have not abilities? That thing activates at Sork speed, so you could be cute and like flash it in, but we don't have another flash play, so it hardly matters. I swear completion gets another line of text every time I read it. It's like, oh yeah, it stays tapped. Oh yeah, it can enchant planeswalkers. Oh yeah, it has flash. But yeah, tagging a powerful rare with completion feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't want anymore. They knew how excellent art. Casting the completion pre-comet was definitely correct looking back on it because you got an extra power on Michiko. I wasn't even thinking about that because we don't have that card in our deck.
Right. Why would we have that? But yeah, the thing is, like, we are already in like the winning position because of Invoke.
Yeah.
But
-1 creature for you, +1 for us.
But like,
it's huge.
Our next play is 1,000,000 dudes.
And fix our draws forever? Yeah, that's like gross.
Like, and they still haven't even set up evasion yet, so the Abyss will start working at them. Yeah, that's
all right. Well, I'm glad that our cool, powerful rare did a big, cool, powerful play.
That
and also they telegraphed the target to us for 2 turns.
Right. Steal this.
That feels a little dirty, actually.
Steal this.
I'm winding up. You better.
It was a portrait. We did the museum heist on the portrait.
We blew some wind through We turned the museum into a huge wind tunnel, which disabled all of their alarms. And then we made out with the portrait.
Yeah, portrait just flies right out the window. And into the waiting, like...
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you can't, they get to collect insurance money if it's force majeure, right? So... but insurance agent, the wind stole it. That's not...
All right. Adawal 2112, born in the year.
Ooh, what if it's a different thing? What if their name is actually Bab? So we're kind of leaning on Mnemonic Sphere to buy a creature?
One creature is enough.
One creature is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's actually... I was worried about this, and then I realized this is actually 2, 3, and then 7. 7, like...
Yeah.
All right, how bad? Pretty bad. Got it.
Pretty bad. Yeah. Ouch.
I had to know. They're 2-drop against me a 3/3.
Oh,
That's...
God. They're synergizing out. Oh no. Oh man, they're gonna play the I think if they play the Oni Cult Anvil, we can just concede. I think that's okay.
Let's mobilize some mechs. Here comes Kumano etching, which is very good.
Yep. One of the two in Saga creatures that has haste. The big green 5/5 also has haste. Okay. In retrospect, the keep looks a little shaky, but
Yeah, it happens to be that our opponent is like the most aggressive player in the world, so hard to justify anything.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my mind powers trying to mentally back a couple minutes to, notify us of what's up. All right, maybe this gets him to think twice.
I get to put the brute suit in front of etchings.
Menace creature is unblockable for us. So the counters would end up going on the menace, right?
Yeah, I think I still... Because double blocking this, we probably are killing it anyway. Like, I think...
Yeah. And we might be able to arrest it. So if they if they stack up something big, no problem, right? Yeah, modular. That thing is like super modular. If it had counters on it. So if you put like a death touch counter on that thing, then it
Holy shit.
Yo. Oh, that's kind of heartbreaking.
It's still good enough.
Yeah, because like brute, cruise, mobile.
Yeah, mobile.
And then you buffalo.
And we get the first 10 step.
Okay. All right. 2 mobilizer mechs.
Their hand is 3 lands, I think. They passed on 6 last turn.
Okay.
Sure.
That's an eminently beatable card. If they get something that like wants artifacts to come into play again and again, that's a little bit of a beating, but okay. Not a huge surprise that they would do that, because our play is to, I think, still double block the menace.
Yes. We could not double block the menace and then like Maybe draw an
E to
arrest.
2, E to 2.
Draw an arrest.
Yeah. It's probably fine.
I think I like that better because we have 2 arrests and we have better card set, and I don't want them to have this to loot later.
Hey, stop putting pigs in their hands. Get out of here. Go to sleep. You left. I had to tag in. You don't get to make plays.
Alright, cards left in hand.
Oh my god. Is it really all land?
Yes!
Oh my god. Like, we're dropping those. We can draw more lands. That's no problem. Like so. Well, how do you feel about arresting that thing?
Alright, and then...
You want to just nug them for 2 with our little ninja? I mean, that's like super playing around hasty threats, I guess.
I mean, mono red, they've shown they have them,
Yeah.
so... Once I get Imperial Oath, we're good to just go forever.
Yeah. It's tough, right? Because we don't want to give them unlimited time, but we also don't want to suddenly die. All right, I mean, their 6 lands to our 6 lands. Like, we've had similar draws.
Are they looking at Edict?
It's a game.
Are they looking at Edict and Enchantment?
I would pretty freely sacrifice the Vector Glider in that scenario, I
Yeah,
think.
or the Moon Hacker, which is also...
Oh, yeah, no, that... Wait, that's that ninja is an enchantment? Why? What on earth? All right, it's time to get busy, but we get to decide how busy. Precisely this busy. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna go half their life total.
yeah, this should allow us to still beat around like stuff that they play down next turn and win. And you know, thanks to scrying, we already know what's on top, so that's just
It's fine.
Is it?
Equipped creature has.
Uh-huh.
Activated abilities can't be activated unless they're mana abilities.
Okay.
It's fine. They're under arrest. Their weapons can't harm us.
Now they're learning that that does not kill us. The rats!
The rats.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Oh wow.
It's a rest.
I think that was a tight game, you know? Like we had a similar draw to our opponent.
I
Like,
thought
in terms of number of lands and spells.
with how like the problem was we had these like really awkward creatures that were like much better than theirs, but we had to like if they had one removal spell.
We had to solve a Sudoku in order to like use our creatures. It's like this most people just block. We have to sit there and be like, crap, what do I
All right, hold on.
And then this activates yeah. Yes.
I'm trying to unlock my phone. You can't use knives in jail. You can have them, but you know they're illegal.
Yeah.
So
you give them to you at the cafeteria, but you can't use them on food. It's this whole system.
Our opponent was also an aggro deck that drew 7 lands. Like that's not, you know.
Yeah, I mean we have better use of our mana for sure. But yeah, seeing like reinforced Ronin come down on turn like 5 or 6 or whatever.
Right, that's what I mean by it.
That's like.
Okay.
An aggro deck that drew 7 lands couldn't be us. No way.
Let me think on that one. Sure. You only draws 2 cards. Don't have a blocker.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Oh
no! Do you want to reuse your beetle so badly that you're not even gonna? Okay, I was about to say.
They were going through like 12 different Yobi layers there.
Well, that was like
okay. That's just Yomi 0. Like that's that's not anything.
Well, we can make the cards back. That's
Yeah.
not so big a deal.
First.
Like, losing board presence forever wrecks us a lot harder. We can get the cards back, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is fine because it crews the suit, like we talked about before. You know, I think you can even see a dog in the window of that thing if you look hard. It's in there. I missed that thing had vigilance. That's kind of wild.
Going with that there to get their attacker off the board. Because right now our lock is mana, and theirs is just that I need to keep their board a little as clear as possible.
Yeah.
And this is not conducive to that. This is a very good card. Top 5, grab a creature and enchantment, put it in your hand, or if you fail to find,
you gain 4 life.
And of course, the card they found is the turtle anti-arrests. Okay, nobody can arrest anyone. That's fine.
The Ninja Turtle is there to break their creature out of jail.
Yeah. We also
hopefully this is enough of a stop sign.
I can double
well,
on
not
this.
for the 4/4, but
yeah, I can double block on the 4/4, but I actually have to double block on this. If they have a removal spell, this game ends on the spot. That's enough of a removal spell.
Wow.
So check this out. Because now they have a ninja, and they're going to continue to value chain. I
Choosing not to ninja that. Alright. I guess they didn't need to. Why bother? The value that they have is enough. Nasty. No creature is too pathetic to be faded, I guess.
yeah.
So does the Kappa have to, like, hit you in order to do its thing?
Yeah, it hits you to spend the counter to do the thing.
Okay.
And it casts Fade on its thing again.
Right.
The problem is this is a 3-2 with Menace, and this is my life total.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're gonna see it.
I think they saw our line. We didn't get aggroed. We got just like there. It's a combination of our mana sitting at 3 and our opponent having this card advantage engine just kind of rolling. Like, basically we could never keep an artifact or enchantment on the board because they had 3 fades.
Yeah, and like needing 2 creatures to block their menace just was never happening because they got rid of one of them time after time.
Yeah. Alright, Gravity. Maybe play the Ninja on 3? On 2?
I don't hate it.
Still gets the job done.
Sometimes it's a piker. Big deal.
Warrior, okay. Fine with this outcome.
Yeah, acceptable.
I can hold the mech for like long term, but I like that I'll be able to activate it on the turn I play this. Ninja.
Yeah, replication specialist will find value. Okay, well.
Oh. Ugh.
Never mind. Just had the perfect answer.
Okay,
Cool.
maybe that play was wrong and not for the reasons you thought, Jens. It was wrong because it let them just obliterate your ass.
We can draw a blocker. We have a good blocker next turn anyway. Like, this is not that bad, I don't think.
We need to arrest the samurai.
Thinking that it's going to attack and pick up the katana.
Yeah. That feels awful. So I can equip over on the Death Toucher, but that takes their whole turn effectively.
Friending the moths. Alright, a dude.
Kick.
Oh, do they have the not the spinning wheel kick, but the
Or the bite.
one in a green instant?
Yeah. Or they arrest my specialist like everyone does.
Hey. Instant value. Look at that. Barf.
Ugh. Yep.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm guessing they don't even want to attack with the Death Toucher.
That doesn't do what you want.
Everyone arrests that thing.
This is why I did the play I did.
Yeah, so we can pay mana to the frogs.
I could have left the Tamio completion around.
Yeah, I figured we would eventually want it for Seshiro, but yeah, we'll draw into an answer for it.
I mean,
A ton of dudes.
okay.
We kind of have like exactly as many lands as we want, yeah.
Doesn't hurt to have one more, but
Well, let's think. Dog, Searchlight, Activate. It's 5, 6, 7. We have 6.
Yeah.
So that would have been a reason to pitch Thirst, but this is also a fine play.
if we block the 5/5 with all 3 Oath tokens, we die.
Moon Circuit might still be okay because we have the flyer in hand. Unless you
Yeah.
think you need immediate action.
I feel like our life total is currently immediate action. Because if they have any trick right now, we die on the spot. Because they can equip to the moth. Next turn we'll have like the flipped Modern Age as a blocker, and like the Searchlight Companions can block. Oh. I don't mind dying to a combat trick because we would have died to it anyway, which makes me think they don't have one.
Okay, so they just want to like play another copy of their big creature, play like Land Tanuki or something. They want to exile our enchantment. Well, we do have a flyer in hand.
We do.
We're not dead.
We have 2 flyers in hand.
Yeah. Look at this. It's me, the Stolidactyl.
Getting there.
Oh man, we could have like forever, well not forever chump, but like extra chumped if we had the ninja. Well,
This is just worth, like, getting off the table.
yeah. All right, is there a trample trick in this one? Oh, well. Thanks, Thirst for Knowledge. Thanks for showing us the grim future.
Yeah. So, need an answer to Moth.
Mm-hmm.
They
So we
fade.
still have like
Yeah,
our
we're
cool. Oh fuck. Okay, never mind. There's no play that we had there that would have gotten around that.
No, mm-mm.
Wow.
Tezra just... Here's 3 planes.
Yeah, I mean sometimes things just don't line up.
Yeah, weird. That one, like... It sucks because it might have been I needed to wait on that, like, do the completion move rather than draw off my bodies.
Hmm.
Okay. I really want to draw a billion cards off Papercraft Decoy. It says leaves play.
Yep. Let's dream. I dream of my opponent not having a 2-drop. Oh! Ninja.
Ninja! Give me card. Take action. Full grip. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's go.
We did it. We drew 2 cards.
Okay, now that... Okay, fun is
And now
over.
the dream is dead. Fun time is ended. Full grip gaming. That's actually excellent. We want lands to be able to play out all our stuff.
Yeah. I'm okay with the discard 1 there. Mostly because these mechs are ones we're going to be making a lot of copies of very quickly. Replication Specialist is going to get very dumb very fast. Sure.
Okay. A 4/4. Well, we are drawing into the lands that we need. So that's kind of nice. Their snakes have reach.
Uh-huh.
Swamp. I thought for sure it was going to be plains arrest.
Yeah, arrested.
Replication specialist.
Just put you in the arrested pool.
This permanently jailed man. Oh, never mind. All right. Master's Rebuke. That's the card that I was thinking of.
Yeah, with the Death Toucher.
Mm-hmm. Now we can just peel our other replication special. Okay, never mind.
Let's hello.
All right, back to solving Sudokus in order to block. So I know there's a circumstance under which their thing is worth more counters, the middle creature.
Channel.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's okay. No onboard tricks.
Yep.
Except for like what, fake Bushido.
Right.
Really starting to hate that man.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
What do you think of double crew, double block? Or like, yeah, double crew block with 3 creatures is, I guess, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This will like eat their Master Seshiro counter. So they can't have anything here.
Yeah. Lose our vehicles.
I think they did their job. Ho. Okay. Seshiro has haste, so we don't get to go completely buck wild, but.
It's also the reach.
Right, no attacks because of the reach. So that right there is like the strongest reason I had to do the big double.
Fuck.
What was old is new again.
Cat beast.
Oh, wait, it's a cat and a beast? No way. We could just play the Colossus, yeah? And then...
That would 3 for 1?
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of attacking with it, but this is fine too. Yeah, that cat beast does kind of look like an Ikoria monster, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Big.
Yeah, I want to push damage on him.
Big. I can't believe that thing is crew too. I mean, I guess you do have to, you know, you pay 7 for a 7/7 and you still have to crew it, so.
Alright.
All right. Hasty Vigilant Master Seshiro.
Will be on our side, hopefully buffed.
Yeah, put a counter on it.
Hopefully buffed.
It needs to be bigger.
Please buff.
I insist. You have to get up to 7, right? Like to tangle with our guy?
You got a buff. Okay. It's played in modern, the one for 7-Eleven. That's funny.
No, not on the Vigilance creature. That's a good play. How dare you? Or the Menace creature, sorry. Oh, Christmas. Why didn't they attack?
Land off the top? I think we just invoke here.
I like it. If they have hexproof, my heart's gonna break. Okay. Yeah, the ninja, because like frog dying is good for us actually.
Yeah. Last turn I used frog because I didn't have mana. Their trades here are not good enough to full block. They can 2 for 1 on the Thunder Colossus, but they can't kill Seshiro in the same action. Unless they have a pump spell, and would chase their empty board.
They're giving us a trample damage for free?
I guess.
Alright, I like that.
They have a yeah, they must be like they decided they wanted to save this creature more.
Okay.
Anyway, those are both 2 for 1s in our favor.
Yeah, and we're at 16. We are ahead in basically every way that we can be ahead.
With
Oh, please spend time to return. Okay. Ninja. We will draw a card. We will draw a card. We will probably leave up Tamiya's completion conspicuously. No? Okay, that's fine.
Well,
Their haste, the haste threats in green take a couple turns to come down. Like, there's not, like, maybe they could pull up a like a big equip or something and then put us on on the back foot, but we're still at 16. Like, I don't see them pulling that much damage out of a hat. Okay, we block.
What's your trick?
We pay 2.
That's a bad trick. We have 15 cards in deck. They're not going to mill us.
We're actually out of vehicles, is that correct?
Let's find out.
I might have like one more, actually. My god, so many of our cards draw cards.
I'm just gonna scry to act. Well, no, let's just. Again, that card's good. Like
6 power and toughness of dudes
Yep.
for 6 mana? Not bad. That's a gorilla.
Scry 3?
Yeah, and then, it solidifies the ground and also fixes your draws for the next forever. Which can be so brutalizing. Alright, well, once again, stealing a big creature. I think the opponent made a couple of questionable decisions, but I don't know what was in their hand.
I get the feeling their hand was like bluffing 2 cards. But that attack, I don't understand if they had nothing. Because, like...
Yeah, just the naked 3/3.
Naked 3/3 traded for a 1/1 that drew a card and a 2/1 that draws a card.
Like even the highest outcome of that is what? Taking us from 16 to 13?
Right. And then we can crack back.
I don't know. That seems so very strange. I thought they had 2 swamps. Did they only have 1 swamp? Were they?
Oh boy,
did they have
color?
multiple copies of freaking that
-2/-2, you lose.
No. The aura that gives your guy +1/+1 and kills something on ETB. Twisted Embrace.
Yeah.
Just 3 copies of Twisted Embrace that they can't use.
The only thing I don't like here is the Thunder Colossus.
Right. It's kind of already a mold to 6 for that reason.
Okay.
That kind of fixes it. Kind of very fixes it.
There's a reason I like that we were in white for the dogs and the arrests. Those are the only 2 white cards in the deck.
Well, and the oath.
Oh, so,
we can't.
yeah.
We don't have an oath in our deck.
Fine, the oath that wins us many games. What they name? Blue. Okay.
Hey, dog drew into land number 3. What a
That's
good dog.
good. I'll trade with Fang because I don't want Fang on the board. Is this Play Ninja?
We have play Ninja, play Brute Suit, play Searchlight Companion.
Brute Suit pairs up really badly against both of these.
Yeah.
Companion's not too bad.
It's true. And the artifacts get a lot better later in the game because we can copy them.
Let's go. Let's do this, and then maybe we can bounce next turn.
Yeah. Flyer, and then the ninja pulls it back, and yeah.
Yeah, we get some more. Sure.
They're not going to play a reach creature. Because that's cringe. Alright, 2 blocks.
I'll eat your trick.
With basically free creatures.
Yeah, I'll eat your trick
right?
with free creature and free creature, right? I'm sorry, hold on.
Channel Turtle to return card. They're blue.
This is Forest Blue. Okay.
It's just Teamer so far. But yeah, so we do the ninja thing, and we can even play a land and replay it. So that's excellent. The far left land is a forest.
So then we want to...
I love the delay for value. It kind of sucks that we're drawing so many planes.
Yeah.
Because if we draw our cool steel spell, then it's like, oh, cool, we have to draw 3 more lands to cast this. But hey, maybe it won't matter. So we have 2 arrests in hand. Tanuki.
All right.
All right. What basic is it?
Swamp.
Shit.
That's 4. That's 4. All right.
Okay, so they have the Kami War.
They have the Kami War. Sucks, actually. That play's not very good. Like, I mean, the card's good. That
Yeah,
attack
it's a good card.
This attack isn't very good, I don't think. I'm here for value.
All right, well, value achieved. We even attack them for 3?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to give them unlimited time to get their Kami War down.
No, we need... Especially because it says exile on the entrance. The entry is exile permanent.
Yeah.
Non-land. But still, that's...
Invigorating Hot Spring.
Okay.
Huh. Maybe we're thinking too far ahead. Maybe they're gonna beat us to death in the meantime. I don't really think that's worth either chumping or trading a bunch of creatures for.
Yeah.
Ah, hell. It's gonna be so embarrassing. Yeah, give him the old brute suit.
Brute suits.
Yeah.
Brutes suits.
We got brutes, we got suits.
Sashiro's under arrest.
Yeah, well, not yet he ain't.
I know.
He gets to... Ugh! That's a nuke!
That is haste! So we have a problem.
Is it our life total?
Yeah. I think I'm taking 9.
So, if we trade brute suits for both the 4/4 and the 2/2, take what? 12? When
Wait
they have a haste thing on the board?
I just realized I made a mistake. We had lethal. They have no blockers left.
Oh, I see.
I should have blocked with the 2/1/1s.
All right, well, here's hoping it don't matter.
Yeah, we're gonna try and not care. See, I could have killed them right there. This is... So, enchantment removal ends it.
I kind of want to die to the Kami War. I want them to play Plains Kami War as their enchantment removal, and then we die to that.
Yeah.
I think that would be stylish. That's not stylish at all. Get out of here.
And again, I messed it up because I had a lethal.
Yeah, the crew there. Just to fully spell it out, we could have chump blocked with the 1/1s to preserve life total. Attacked with 2 brute suits, which would have been like 8
4,
plus
4,
whatever
4, 4,
material
3.
left over. Yeah.
Exactly lethal. Whereas here, I let myself.
It was a kind of panic scenario, right? It's like, oh man, threat, right?
Yeah, the moment what sucks is that it was the moment I activated the crew, I realized what I had done, and like the rest of the game just played out in my head, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, we're kind of locked in because
oh,
like we were at, what, 13, letting in
it was letting in 9,
7, 8, 9.
and then we kill back. Anyway,
Well, they had a 4/4/2. I'm trying to think, and that would so we did. Yeah, we did have to block something more than Seshiro.
yeah,
So we couldn't like take backsies from that crew.
correct. We were 1 away from being able to do that, but we were
Very tight stuff. Incredible.
Anyway,
Like you better.
still gets me to 5 wins.
So let that be a lesson to everybody. Get a good night's sleep before going into a deck with a whole bunch of vehicles.
Justice. This card's dumb. Every time I've got to invoke justice, it's just been the dumbest thing. I love it.
Kura.
Yeah, that's just on death make a 5/5 or better.
Shoutouts to the crab. I think I have been like Mirror Shell Crab. I
Oh,
have been
God.
so impressed with that card.
It's Stifle.
Target spell or ability. What the
Yep.
heck?
This card's absolutely nuts. If just is a 3/3 that like can fly, but making 3/3s for free every time you play a enchantment.
Right.
This saga is also really goddamn strong.
In like a basic case, it's 3 cost, make 2 2/2s, right?
With a
Which is already kind of great.
with a loot and possible treasure tokens.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hello.
Okay, so funny story about Katose. There's I hope you don't mind me talking about the draft
go
Nick
for it.
Themeron.
Ah,
I was watching Nick Themeron do a draft, and he ended up with 3 copies as his top end, 3 copies of the Seshiro enchantment
no.
that like flips into a 5. Yes,
Oh no.
they they nugged it, and it's like, oh, we have literal 0 top end anymore. Goodbye.
And then they get to play it.
Yeah, we did not get to that phase of the game. It was just, I have never seen a limited deck so thoroughly ruined by like extirpate, you know?
Yeah. This card's extremely strong. Like, on its face, it attacks for 4/4 for 4. No damage. Because it doesn't count itself on the modified. But, like, anybody else with it, it auto-modifies. So...
Good freaking god.
I love the story of most sages just getting annoyed at skyscrapers and going, no,
Hey, fuck you, blam.
Did you not read my title? I shelter all. Like, Do you know what that means?
I love it. This, like, they put a cost reduction thing on this because it was part of the cycle.
But it's 1G.
One, oh yeah, that's real make or break mana right there. When I'm spending my like leftover lands on things.
Yeah, this is a very, very powerful card, and very in like the further back you go.
I can't even.
What?
I can't even wait for like the next iteration of lands to come around and people start using what's it called? The dredge card, the good one, Life from the Loam.
Loam, yeah.
Just like Life from the Loam, and Beseiju, and like my lands are also removal spells that you can't counter.
I'm close. I don't buy the pass until I get the token.
Ah, I see.
At that point, that's where it technically, to me, becomes worth it.
So back when I was playing a bunch of Magic, I just got the battle pass anyway because I was playing so much that it always paid for itself.
Yeah.
So.
For me, like, you know, with like Vow, I don't think I made it to like here. Like, but
I mean, yeah, that all said, I haven't played Arena myself in quite some time because I really haven't felt like it. But hopping in on streams, and for this limited format in particular, I think because there's a lot of interactivity, shall we say, to the various moving parts.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'd kind of noticed, like, just as a thing with how the format works that makes it, like, more interesting as a question is, like, you have to care about combat, but in a way that's, like, not, like, binary living or dying. Like, ninjas really alter the math of, like, an incoming attack on 3, right?
Mm.
And it's not like the morph question or of, like, if I guess the wrong on the 50-50, I lose. But rather you still have to think about it and, like, what, you know, there's always like, whoa, well, why are they making that attack? It's like, well, then what if you choose to take one? Because in a lot of formats, you might do that, you know? Like, I'm at 19, you're attacking for 2, I don't care. Then, you know, and we've also seen, like, there's not a million combat tricks, but, like, there's good enough combat tricks. The green
yeah,
ones
and
comes to mind.
the various ninjas are tuned to either be like, I think the green one of the green ninjas is just plain bad. Like, and then they also have the turtle, which is pretty decent.
Yeah,
and then all the others are sort of this like medium amount of value or interactivity to where it's not like, oh, I failed to block their flying man, now I am blown out forever. There's really nothing quite like that.
Yeah.
So it feels like all the little gains that your opponent makes on you feel recoverable in a way. I mean, until you draw bad.
Well, I'm happy we did 2. Thank you, Gnome. Thank you, Kaz.
Yeah, you did too.
We did 2 drafts here, yes.
Oh.
The first one was the hard mulligan.
You mulliganed the deck?
Yes. we laughed.
Maybe I shouldn't laugh at that. That sounds mean spirited.
Well, it was like
that,
we had a draft that, like, the second color never showed up in a way that, like, could meaningfully fit the deck. So it's like, all right, well, what does mono white look like? And the problem with mono white was that it was still like, it was an aggro deck that wanted to finish on turn 3, playing way too many mana sources.
Gotcha. But I mean, you know, you at least had like Arrests and Wanderer's Strike, right? Right? Oh no.
I think we had 1 Arrest, and I'm pretty sure we had 1 of those. We had Banishing Strike. The problem was that we didn't get to deck build. We just had to throw all 24 white cards in the deck.
Ooh, jeez.
And so it's like there were cards we wanted to cut or like trim or change around. We didn't have the option to do so. So then we went to round 2. And round 2,
when your deck is playing like 4/23, that's
So, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all for joining. Hope you all had a fun time. May or may not do more tomorrow. Probably not. I don't know. This is probably my weekend stream.
well, pace yourself. Like
Yeah.
we saw tonight, a lot of these board states can get a little like mental intensive, you know.
Yeah, the upcoming streams. Tuesday. I guess Tuesday is normal Magic Day, so. Or wait, no. Tuesday is where it normally is, but I want to move it to Friday, but it's still on Tuesday because I don't know what's going on Tuesday. I don't know. If you want to know what streams are going on, you can follow and see when they go live. They happen at 7 Central on weekdays.
And if you want to know what days of the week are, you can get a calendar.
Yes, you can. Yeah, there are many ways to a calendar, a device with internet connection, a telescope, a moon phase.
Yeah, I'll get out my astrolabe and sextant,
Yes.
and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can if, as long as it is not a cloudy day or night, we can probably check the moon phase for the day. But anyway, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.